Imagine a country so enormous that the sun rises in one city, while millions of its citizens are still asleep, thousands of miles away. A nation that stretches across 2 continents, 11 time zones, and nearly 1/8 of Earth's entire land surface. This is Russia, the largest country on our planet. But Russia's immense size isn't just an interesting statistic. Its geography has shaped its history, protected it from invading armies, made it one of the richest nations in natural resources, and continues to influence global politics today. From frozen Arctic coastlines to dense Siberian forests, from Europe's largest river to some of the world's tallest volcanoes, Russia is a land of extraordinary contrasts. In this documentary, we'll explore the landscapes that built one of history's greatest powers and discover why geography remains Russia's greatest strength and perhaps its greatest challenge. Russia covers more than 17 million square kilometers, making it the largest country on Earth by a huge margin. To put that into perspective, you could fit the United States inside Russia almost twice. It's larger than all of Europe. It spans from the Baltic Sea in the west to the Pacific Ocean in the east, a distance of nearly 10,000 kilometers. Because of this incredible width, Russia stretches across 11 different time zones. When people are having breakfast in Vladivostok on the Pacific coast, families in Moscow may still be fast asleep. Russia also borders 14 countries, more than almost any other nation on Earth, and has coastlines touching the Arctic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Baltic Sea, the Black Sea, and the Caspian Sea. Few places on Earth possess such extraordinary geographic diversity. Although Russia is often associated with Asia, most of its population actually lives in Europe. The dividing line is the Ural Mountains, an ancient mountain range stretching from north to south for over 2,500 kilometers. For centuries, these mountains have marked the traditional boundary between Europe and Asia. West of the Urals lies European Russia, home to Moscow, St. Petersburg, and nearly 3/4 of the country's population. East of the mountains begins one of Earth's greatest wildernesses, Siberia. At first glance, Siberia appears empty, but beneath its frozen surface lies one of the greatest concentrations of natural wealth anywhere on Earth. And that wealth has shaped Russia's economy for generations. Siberia covers roughly 3/4 of Russia's land, but contains only a small share of its population. Long winters dominate life here. Temperatures in some regions can fall below 50 degrees Celsius, making daily life a constant challenge. Yet beneath this frozen landscape lie enormous reserves of oil, natural gas, coal, gold, diamonds, nickel, and rare minerals. These resources help power industries around the world and have made Russia one of the world's leading energy exporters. The region is also covered by the taiga, the largest forest on Earth. Stretching for thousands of kilometers, these forests absorb vast amounts of carbon dioxide and provide habitat for wildlife such as brown bears, wolves, lynx, and the endangered Siberian tiger. What appears empty from above is actually one of the planet's most valuable ecosystems. Russia is home to some of the world's greatest rivers. The Volga River, Europe's longest river, has served as a vital trade route for centuries, connecting communities and supporting economic growth across Western Russia. Farther east, mighty rivers like the Ob, Yenisei, and Lena flow thousands of kilometers north toward the Arctic Ocean. Perhaps the country's greatest natural wonder is Lake Baikal. Located in southern Siberia, Lake Baikal is the deepest freshwater lake on Earth, reaching a depth of more than 1,600 meters. It contains approximately 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh surface water, more than all of North America's Great Lakes combined. Scientists estimate the lake is over 25 million years old, making it one of the oldest lakes on the planet. Russia experiences nearly every major climate found in the northern hemisphere. The Arctic North is covered in tundra and permafrost. Central Siberia is dominated by endless forests. Southern regions contain fertile farmland, producing wheat, barley, and sunflowers. Near the Black Sea, palm trees can even grow thanks to the mild subtropical climate. Meanwhile, on the Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia's Far East, more than 300 volcanoes rise dramatically above the Pacific, many of them still active today. Few countries display such remarkable geographic variety within a single border. Russia's vast geography has repeatedly influenced world history. Throughout history, powerful armies invaded Russia, believing quick victories were possible. Instead, they encountered enormous distances, difficult supply lines, and brutal winters. As invading forces advanced farther into the country, maintaining food, fuel, and equipment became increasingly difficult. Geography itself became a powerful defensive advantage. Today, that same immense size creates different challenges. Building roads, railways, pipelines, and communication networks across such enormous distances requires immense investment and constant maintenance. Russia's geography offers tremendous opportunities, but it also demands enormous resources to connect its people. Russia's story cannot be understood without understanding its geography. Its mountains divided continents, its rivers connected civilizations, its forests shaped ecosystems. Its frozen ground concealed extraordinary natural wealth. Its vast distances protected it during some of history's greatest conflicts while continuing to challenge development in the modern era. More than any political border, it is the land itself that defines Russia. From the icy Arctic Ocean to the volcanic Pacific coast, Russia reminds us that geography is far more than maps and mountains. It shapes economies, it influences history, it determines the lives of millions of people, and nowhere on Earth is that more visible than in the world's largest country. If you enjoyed this journey across Russia, subscribe and join us next week as we explore another fascinating corner of our world. Every Sunday, we uncover the history that shaped civilizations, and every Wednesday, we discover the geography that continues to shape our planet. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next documentary.